we'll go back.
Oh, now wait at this time. You're coming in a bit too much, you know.
We'll be back.
Can we get it? All right, we'll go round and get it. Don't let it happen again, mind.
Thank you, Mrs. Barlow.
David! You better get a move on. It's going on 10-2. David! Do you hear me?
Hello?
Oh, what's the use, Ida? David, hurry up. You'll be late.
Will you take this old bag away, love?
Oh, no, look at it, Wilson. He's fixing it when he gets round to it.
No, Harold, not the bike, the one back.
Oh, what a morning. It's always the same on Saturday. And how many times have I told you not to come downstairs like that?
Is that clock right?
Oh, no, it's not. It's been kidding me all morning.
Louis, that.
Well, it serves you right. I don't know what you find to do upstairs all morning. What have you been doing anyway?
Listen, just get himself ready. Oh, Mum should call me earlier.
I've called you once, I've called you a dozen times. What do you take me for? Anyway, a nursemaid?
It's a bit different somehow, isn't it?
It's not very different to me. It's clean, if that's what you mean. Not like it was when you bought it,
No, I mean, first team and that, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Now, you couldn't mention it, David. It does look a different somehow. But it could sort of do with a cup to go with it, couldn't it?
Oh, we're playing internationals. Isn't that good enough for you?
I can't make out why you're playing internationals. A little local team like this. I thought you said it was the fourth division.
Yeah, it is the fourth division, but it's the end of the season. It's a benefit match for an old player that's got TB.
All right. Well, unless you get a move on, you'll not be playing anyway. Now, go on, dear. Put your things on. We'll all admire you later.
Right. Sharp me a jiffy. Time me.
Oh, hello,
Did you get them?
I had to. Oh, go all the way down to the shop opposite the cemetery for these. And they won't need them, you know. They have loads of these things in their dressing rooms. Loads of
Oh,
them.
I don't know. You'd be a bit of a fuss spot too if it was your first day in the first team. Just stick him in his case, love. It's late enough as it is.
I don't know. Things I do for my brother. Hello, what's Pushkas up to? Practicing his penalties?
Like I told him, and I wish you wouldn't call him names. Not on a day like this, dear. Might put him off his game.
I won't put him off his game, Mum. Pushkas is a footballer.
Oh, I see.
How's that?
Well, not before time now. Come on, sit down and get your dinner. It's not much, I know, but it's what your manager ordered.
Here, I don't know what it's been like eating out of tins and frozen fodder.
Well, I can guess. Well, come on, love, eat up.
I am eating up. Just not very hungry, that's all.
That's not like you. Is your stomach upset?
No, nothing's all wrong with me. I'm fine.
Yeah, too many women, that's his trouble.
Now, that's quite enough out of you, David. Oh, I don't know. The sooner those two get a faint, the better it'll be. Now, come on, no, who was it? If there's one thing I can't do,
Oh.
it's their life. Now, come on.
Who were these for, then?
Say no more about it.
Put them back where you found them.
Oh, she must be all right if you have to bait her. Thought they all came running. Yeah, they can't run fast enough. Wait till I tell Mum.
Shut up.
What's wrong with Mum, Noel?
I said shut up.
Oh, that's your dad's frame gone west.
Oh, never mind. I'll fix it when I get back.
She's a nice girl. I didn't like to say too much.
Oh.
That Lucille Hewitt. I couldn't be too hard on her because she owned up straight away.
What time's kick-off, kid?
3. And I'm late as it is.
Well, come on, or do I have to chase you out of it?
Oh, you hit me, I'll set me down on you.
Oh, no, you won't. He can't protect you in the work.
Yes, I better run then.
Yes, you better.
Oh, now where's my boots? Hey, Mum, where's my boots?
They're in the lobby. Your dad was up half the night putting dubbing on them.
I shouldn't have bothered. I did it myself before I went to bed.
I know, but you don't know your dad like I do.
I think I do, Mum.
Well, best of luck.
Oh.
You best, kid.
Oh, come on, give us a big kiss then.
Ah, my favourite woman.
Oh, I don't know what your dad would say if he could hear you. Oh, good luck, love.
Yeah, will he be coming to the match?
Then keep it, you just try to keep it.
Good luck, Dave.
Thanks, Jen. Ta-ra.
Hey, just look at them windows. They look as if a window cleaner's never been near him. He must have round windows where he comes from. He's not even touched the corner.
Oh, they get the money far too easy.
Look at that fire. Looks as if somebody's had a row with the bloke. There's not a bit of life in it.
Why put that paper up against it?
Right. Don't think it'll do much good, though. It's the coal this end. It's not even fit for rock gardening.
Oh, we're good for another year, these are.
Another year? It'll have to last longer than that. I was hoping for a rise this month and it hasn't come through. Hey, do you know, I can't help thinking of that Jean Stark.
Who's she?
The girl I was telling you about last week works next to me.
Oh, yeah. What about her?
Well, it's the parents, they're strict and all that. I mean, look at that dance the other night. It was only a flipping work dance when I was said and done.
Well, what happened?
Well, they said she had to be in by 10:30. Well, you can't rush home in the middle of a dance as if you was in pigtails, can you?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, you can't. I mean, just imagine saying some fella in the middle of a tango or something. I have to go now. My mummy and daddy are waiting up for me and I have to be in by 10:30. Just picture yourself.
Oh, I don't think I could. Still, they're her parents. They may have good reason.
Well, she's not a kid.
How old is she?
She's 21. She's a bit soft and all that. She goes all doolally over them film books all day, but she's grown up.
Well, I still don't think you should blame the parents.
Well, why not? If they weren't breathing so hard down her neck all the time, she wouldn't be such a codfish, would she? Did you know, I bet there was a heck of a row the other night when she got in. It was going on when we left our house.
Did you go on with her?
No, I just went to the corner of the street.
Oh.
She wanted me to go in. She was scared stiff. Only she'd thought she'd been away 3 weeks.
Well, I'd have been scared at her age.
Ah, well, things were different then.
Hey.
Anyway, she was telling me when we was clocking on the next day that her mum just sat there like a stuffed duck while her dad went on and on and on at her nearly at the blooming roof, all over a flipping works dance that wasn't worth 6 of chips in first place.
Well, I don't know. Don't think there's anything you can do.
Well, no, I'd do if I was her.
Do me a favour, love, will you?
Yeah, of course, what?
Keep clear of it.
Oh, what would I want to go interfering for, anyway?
Well, I don't know. Don't know anything about it. Seems a bit queer to me, though. I'd stay out of it if I were you.
It's a few years since I was at a football match. It is that.
I bet you've seen a sight more games in your time than I have, though.
Maybe I have. But I remember that time when Dixie Dean knocked himself out cold against the goalpost.
Aye.
Oh, he could get up to a ball.
Ah, well, I doubt we'll see anything like that this afternoon.
Well,
Although, you know, these all-star matches can be quite a bit of fun. But like the last league game, that was terrible. Everybody played for it. Oh, ta.
oh, well, I suppose he got quite right too. I mean, they're not with a lot of dead legs. Now, if you ask me, football should be judged by a jury of 12 men, same as it is in court. How can they expect one man to see everything going on?
Ah, well, there is linesmen, you know.
Oh, aye. But still, in my experience, football wants a new set of rules altogether. Completely new.
Aye, when was the last time you saw a match?
Ah, get away with you.
Harry!
Oh, is that somebody else coming with us?
Oh, I hope not. Won't be any room in Bert Harris's car, especially if we're taking Frank Barlow.
Come on, Harry, you wouldn't stop plugging up the place if you lived in it.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello, Mr. Sattler.
Hello, love.
Don't tell me you're coming too.
I am that.
Did you have any dinner, Harry?
Ah, yes, thanks, love.
And what, might I ask, did you have?
Oh, fish and chips. It was all right, though.
Oh, well, I won't say anything on that subject. I have my own opinion about fish and chips. Where's Lucille?
Playing. She dashed off straight after dinner.
Did you tell her I was taking her to the pictures?
No, I didn't. Oh, there she is now.
Hello, love.
Ta-ra!
Ah.
Well, in heaven's name, what's the matter?
She's like that, in and out.
Oh, well, I better grab her when she's in. Look, hadn't you two better be off? If you miss one kick of that ball, I'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, we better be getting along, you know. We've got to get round to Bert Harris's, wait till he gets the car started, come back here, pick up Frank Barlow, get there, then we...
Get in there, that's going to be the trouble. You know, we put on 50 extra buses this morning, and I don't think it's going to be anything like enough. Oh, thanks very much, love. Here.
Oh, get on
Take
with
that
you,
one.
not
Go
at
on, it's
all.
my treat. You buy some chocolates or something with
All
that.
right,
will
thank you very
hey,
much.
Lucille, won't you?
Just a second.
Come here when I call you. Auntie Concepta wants to take you to the pictures.
What?
Don't say what, say pardon.
Look, you and me are going to pictures while your daddy and Mr. Tatlock go out to play. My daddy doesn't play, don't he, Dad?
Hey, just come here a minute, come on. Now, look, let's have a look in this paper. Now, then. Now, what picture would you like to see?
What you going to play at?
Football.
Oh, the boys play that at our school.
Wouldn't you like to go to the pictures with your Auntie Concepta?
Of course I would. Hey, can I wear my blue dress? Can I?
I suppose so. But don't get any ice cream down the front of it, will you?
Does that mean I can have one?
Does nothing get past the kid? Well, come on, Albert, we better be off.
Aye.
Hey, will I have to have a wash?
Yes, you shall.
All right,
What?
then.
That'll be a load off my mind, you know, when I find someone to look after her.
Now, look, don't go worrying yourself. I'll ask in the Rovers a bit. Anyway, she'll be all right with me for this afternoon, and that's for sure. You go and enjoy the match and stop worrying.
Okay, thanks, love. Have a nice time.
Thanks.
Now, look, Harry, you don't want to worry yourself so much. You know, these kids are great at fending for themselves. Now, you ought to see our Madge is.
Hello, then. What do you want?
Go in, dear Lucille. Is she coming out to play? Lucille, your friends are here for you. Lucille, you don't hurry. I shall play now with you. When you're back in the I'm not coming to play
the paper. It's going up the chimney. Oh, blooming heck. Oh, dear. Oh, wait, that was the bit with the mud pack on, and I wanted to save that.
Oh, I shouldn't worry about mud packs. It's hard enough to think about those when you get to my age.
Oh, you don't need them. You've got a lovely skin. It's me.
There you are.
Oh, Ta.
Oh. I must get mine done next.
I'll be glad when these are up. You know, I felt naked ever since I took 'em down. Even flipping dusty man stood gawping in here as if he'd never seen the inside of an house before. Mind you, nothing much to be private round here, even if you brick the things up. Hey, who can that be?
Mm-hmm. I'll go. Don't you get down.
Right.
It's Jean.
Hey?
Oh, hello, love.
Hello. Hey, you going away for the weekend? More than the weekend. I've run away from home.
I'm back, I love.
Well, you've got it a bit fine, haven't you? What kept you so long? How do you think you get to the match then?
Oh, those flipping buses. You know, it'd be quicker to walk on a Saturday. Coming up here, they stopped and started at every lamppost. I'll tell you, it'd be quicker to walk it.
Well, perhaps that'll get you to mend the front wheel of your bicycle. I've been on it here long enough.
I won't have time for any dinner, love.
Well, you're not going to no match without a bit of something to eat inside you.
Oh, dear, look, do give over, will you? Look, I'll get a pie at the corner shop or something and eat it at ground.
And what am I supposed to do with that good dinner I've cooked for you? Just tell me that, then.
Look, will you, Roache, love, see, you haven't seen Miss Scarf about, have you? Look, a pie's plenty good enough for me. I'm not all that hungry. Where the devil is it?
What are you rooting for?
Miss Scarf.
Oh, football. It drives men after women to leave oatmeal. It is staring at you if it had teeth. It'd bite.
Oh, thanks, love. Champion. Thank you. It's better.
Oh, you great big soft thing.
Right, what's up?
It's big enough to use for an umbrella.
Nay, not it.
Okay.
They all have these.
For heaven's sake, keep it in your pocket till you get there.
I'll do now to sort it. You're going to stop right up there in front where everyone can see it. And to be little love.
You great big softy. Oh, hello, Mr. Tucker.
Hello, Mrs. Barlow. Is it right?
Come in now, well, come in, lad.
Oh, right, Frank, look, we're just going off to match, you know, but Alice's car if you'd like to come along with us.
Oh, champion, couldn't suit me better.
Right. Yeah, I begin to wonder, you know, whether we're going to lose a bit of the match.
Well, if you're all going by car, then you can just sit down for a moment while I make you a sandwich.
Look, Ida, love, don't bother. A pie's plenty good enough for me, really.
I'm on all day with indigestion like you swallowed potter's clay. Now, just you sit down.
Look, Ida, love...
No buts. I've been married to you all these years without knowing the state of your stomach. Now, the bread's buttered. It won't take a minute.
Makes me feel as if I were a young'un again. You know, I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to seeing your David.
Ah, well, it's a big thing, you know, to him to be picked for first team, especially on a day like today.
Ah, he's up against internationals here.
And it's a chance of a lifetime. Mind you know, our David's made it right stuff, although I say it myself. Oh, I say, Ida, love, do worry, we'll be missing match.
Oh, we've got to get a bit of a move on, you know. There's always a big crowd at these here benefit matches.
Gee, honey, it didn't take a minute.
Ah, love, thanks. I'll forgive you.
And you
Thousands wouldn't.
You never know with that lad of yours, Mrs. Barlow. You know, he may have scored a couple of
Bye-bye,
goals.
love.
Now, you come right back after the match. I want to go and stand what goes on. There you are. It's on the pointy boiling so you can have a cup of tea. Take your coat off, Jean. No, I'm all right, honest. Well, you catch your death of cold off when you go out again. Come on, give it here. That's right. Thanks. Well, you were a right duck, weren't you? Why ever did you do it? I couldn't stand it any longer. It was getting me down. I just left. Oh, there it is again, whistling Willie. I'll just go and get it. I'll go. You two sit down. Oh, thanks, Leslie. Here you are. Get behind one of these. Oh, no, I don't want one right now, thanks. Well, it's Marie's ration, love, and they have to go sometime. No, honestly, my mouth feels like a flop bed as it is. What happened then? Was there a dreadful row? Oh, not so as you could see. They just kept rubbing it in all the time. I don't know. I couldn't stand it any longer. My mum's funny. She didn't say much. It's just the way she looked at me. It made me feel awful. Well, do they know where you've gone? I mean, do you think they'll know you've come round here? Oh, I don't think so. Well, how can they? But Dad doesn't even know I've gone yet. He's not home from work. Oh, what did your mum say? Well, that's just it. That's what made me feel so awful. She just stood and watched me go from behind the front curtains.
Didn't she say anything at all?
No, not really. She just said you won't get far, my lady, when I was packing my bags. That's all.
Here we are.
Oh, thanks, Esther.
Nice cup of tea to take her mind off things. You take sugar, Jean? I know you do.
Oh, yes, please. Just one, please. Thanks very much, Miss Hayes.
Oh, Esther, please. I've been wearing my hair in a bun.
Perhaps I shouldn't have done it. Oh, I feel like a criminal or something.
Well, it sounds to me as if that's how they wanted you to feel.
Oh, I don't know. They've been good to me. Well, my dad bought me that record player not so long ago, and it cost him a lot of money,
Well,
too.
what's the good of it if he won't let you listen?
I do listen. Just can't have anyone into it, that's all.
Ah, well, I've got a tennis bat and no ball, but what good's that? Any road, love, what are you going to do now you've done it?
I don't know. I can't go back, that's for sure. I've done it, and that's all there is to it.
But look, your dad doesn't even know. Don't you think you ought to go and explain to him? Look, Jean, I don't want to intrude, but I do think you've been a bit hasty. Perhaps you ought to explain to your mother, you know, tell her about the dance and see if you can get her to understand.
Well, that's just it. She doesn't understand. I can go on explaining till the cows come home. It wouldn't make a blind bit of difference. She doesn't want to understand. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen. I just don't know.
Well, you have to get hold of yourself, love.
Oh, I can't seem to think straight. My stomach's all upset. Oh, I wish I knew what was going to happen.
Look, nothing's going to happen. Everything will be all right. You'll see. I think I'll just go and fill the teapot up again.
Right, thanks. Me mum and dad, they're not like other people. They're different. Well, my dad's not so bad. He just rants and raves, but he doesn't keep it up all the time. It's me mother. She doesn't say much. Well, she's not one for saying much, even when everything in the garden's lovely. She just sits there.
Well, that's better than having two of them go on at you, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's all very well for you to talk. If you had a mother like mine, you wouldn't be so blooming independent either. Oh, Christine, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I don't know what came over me.
If you knew the half of it, you wouldn't talk like that. Well, it's no use crying over spilt milk. What's done is done, and all the wishing on the earth won't undo it. Look, you better stay here with me. You can have the back bedroom. Well, I really don't see what else there is to do, Esther. Only needs the sheets airing, and that won't take 5 minutes.
Oh, I don't want to make a nuisance
Oh,
on
it's
myself.
all right, love. You can stay here.
Oh, I'd be ever so grateful.
Well,
honestly.
belt up. You've nothing to be grateful for.
Has that Elsie Tanner been in here?
Yes?
I thought so. I could smell her cover up anywhere. The place smells like a perfumery counter. I'd open a few windows if I were you. This tin of salmon you sold me.
Yeah, finest red. What's the matter with it?
It needs a blood transfusion. It's anemic.
Anemic?
White. Cod passed off as salmon. Don't look so surprised. That's what they do, you know.
It does look a bit pale. Oh, it smells lovely, though.
Oh, it's all right for them that like to eat with the light out, but not me. Look, when I buy a tin of salmon, I want it to look like salmon, not a refugee from the park lake.
Of course, it reddens up when you get it out of the tin. It's something to do with the air.
Oh, it's something to do with the air, is it? Look, that wouldn't redden up if you put it in front of the fire, fanned it, and told it a dirty story.
Well, it's not fresh salmon, you know. What can you expect?
I don't expect anything now. I'm not into mind you, but you can't stop a body from thinking. If I were you, I'd give that back to the person you got it from and tell him you don't do that kind of business.
I should have got it from Harrison's, where they get all my stuff except cigarettes. Mr. Corby comes round.
Not Frank Corby from Alstead's. What, him that left with a black cloud round his head and a week's pay in lieu of? Mind you, I'm not...
Well, he's always been very good
Oh, I know,
with
but you
me.
want to be very careful who you deal with, and as some as wouldn't deal with some, if you get me meaning.
Shall I change it for you?
Oh, not for another tin of that. I'll take a spread.
Salmon?
Oh, no, it's put me right off salmon. No, it's turned my stomach over as that. No, I'll take a tongue spread. I'm rather fond of tongue.
I'll have to get it from the back. There you are.
I'll have a bit of change to come back from there, won't I?
Yes, that's what they use.
2 and 7 for Satan.
Yes, that's right, isn't it?
Hey, do you see what I see?
What?
Come over here. Look, over there. That Paddy from the Rover taking Harry Hewitt's youngster for a tatter all dolled up like Muldoon's picnic.
Perhaps they're going to town.
There's something funny going on there, if you ask me. Kissing goes by favour.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours.
Well, I still don't follow.
Look. Oh, I don't know. Some people had any more brains than be half with it. Look, it's as plain as day. There's no one to look after Harry Hewitt's youngster.
Well, what's that got to do with
Harry
it?
Hewitt's sister's left.
Well?
So there's nobody to look after Harry Hewitt's youngster. So what does he do?
What?
He advertises.
What?
Advertises the fact that he's a poor, lonely soul with his head in the fence, waiting for the right person, and I'm naming no names, waiting for the right person to come along and look after the youngster. And what goes on behind closed doors is nobody's business. Now, do you see?
I don't think I want to see Mrs. Sharp.
Then he must be taken short, that's all I can say.
Why, I'd offer to look after little Lucille myself and give her a tea just till her dad comes home from work.
Oh, you would you?
Yes, I would. And I will.
Well, I wouldn't have credited it.
Look, if you think
Oh,
that...
I'm not thinking anything. Mark my words. There are people in this street that wouldn't let you keep a cat and not talk it to take it as a tax concession. But you can count on me. I wouldn't breathe it to a soul, not even to my own fireplace.
I know what's going on in that mind of yours, but it never entered mine in any shape or form.
Oh, no, well, of course we'll accept that. But of course you couldn't be expected to say anything else, could you?
I'll get you a change.
Yes, do, by all means.
I hope you enjoy your tongue paste.
Oh, yes, well, as I said before, I always fancy a little bit of tongue once in a while. Oh, I'll take a brown loaf while I'm here.
Anything else you'd like?
No, thank you. How much is it?
That's right, 7 pence.
Thank you. Just listen to that. Daft lot. Football.
At least it's a clean game.
Well, if you ask me anything, it's just plain daft. Strikes me they haven't got enough to do with their spare time. They're football mad. Still, as you say, Mrs. Lindley, football is a clean game, isn't it?
Well, I'm off now, Mum. Won't be too late.
They're all them.
Hey, hope I'm supposed to be taking those.
Oh, I kind of thought they were funny. Oh, I'm sorry, love. I wish you then.
What? Oh, just one of the gang, you know.
Come on, you can tell me.
No, it's nothing much.
Oh, I know you've had something on your mind lately, love.
Yeah, well, I've got my exams in July.
No, it isn't only that, you know that. Oh, come on, you must tell me.
All right. Well, I will. But...
Frank, what are you doing home? The match isn't over yet.
I know, love.
It's our David.
Now, look, don't upset yourself, Ada. Just get your coat on, love. He's in hospital.
Oh, dear.
Come on, Ken, lad.